Welcome back to a special edition of Matter of Fact from Hidalgo County, Texas. With more troops present on the border, we get two perspectives, one from the Border Patrol chief who says it's a necessity, and one from the mayor of nearby McAllen, Texas, who says it's a political stunt.
Just watch your step right here.
Manuel Padilla knows each twist and turn of this stretch of the Rio Grande in Hidalgo County. He's the Border Patrol chief of the busiest crossing point for undocumented immigrants in the Southwest.
Yesterday we had over 800 apprehensions.
Smugglers watch from across the narrow stretch of river, waiting to bring another group of immigrants across.
They likely will not cross as long as we're here. As soon as we move, then we'll come back in an hour. So the river is not an effective barrier for them.
The smugglers are persistent because this is big business.
Every person, again, the grand total that every person pays, whether it's a 5-month-old child or an adult, it's $4,000. What happened? 5 in custody? Okay, good. Good.
Padilla's agents patrol this region 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, even in the dead of night.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm here by Hardix. Where do you need me, ma'am? I'm mobile.
The search is slow, hampered by the dense vegetation that makes it difficult to walk and impossible to see even a few feet ahead.
It's a huge hide-and-seek game in trying to make these apprehensions.
Padilla says he needs a permanent barrier across this entire stretch of the border.
Once you erect the wall system and the technology, all this stuff goes away.
And he's one step closer to getting that. U.S. Customs and Border Protection announced that construction would begin in February on enhancing security along 6 miles of the levee wall system here. That upgraded border won't be in place in time for the caravan of immigrants expected to arrive at the U.S. border. Padilla's getting help from the U.S. military. President Trump has ordered thousands of troops to the border ahead of the caravan's expected arrival.
We're in the planning phases of making sure that everything is together.
The mayor of McAllen, Texas, the largest city in Hidalgo County, says his city is used to handling border crossers who want asylum. He questions what the role of the U.S. military will be. Do you think the U.S. troops being sent to the border is just a political stunt?
Yeah, because I don't know what they're going to do. The federal government has limited jurisdiction on what they can do. And so I always said they always send social workers down here to process people because about 80%, a little bit over 80% of all the illegal entries are really people seeking asylum.
Tell me a little bit about what it is like living in a border town. How far are we from the border right now?
We're 6 miles. So we're a little different than, we're not right on the border like Laredo or Brownsville. And I think that's been one of our benefits from a standpoint of people coming from Mexico to shop. They want to go to an all-American city.
So you have a fair amount of tourism coming in from Mexico, from Mexicans who want to shop here, and then they go back home.
Yeah, we were, until about 2 or 3 years ago, we were the #1 sales tax collector in the state of Texas, and about 20 times higher than the American average.
So how does it work? Explain to me sort of the dynamics of the border for folks in McAllen.
One of the things, we own a couple of international bridges. So we have about 8,000 people who come across every day walking and doing business and shopping and owning shops and working, et cetera. And so we're very close to what happens in Mexico. I always say what happens there happens to us a lot on the border.
What does Washington get wrong about the border?
Oh, I think a lot. Well, I think the rest of the nation does, for one thing. I mean, they just don't understand the issues. One thing, they think it's very dangerous. The State Department ranks right across the river as Category 4. That's the same thing as Syria. I don't think I live right next to Syria, but the State Department does.
Mr. Mayor, thanks for talking with us. We appreciate it. Thanks for having us in your city.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.